Alright, today I want to talk to you about this Hornbill electronic automatic smart lock. You can see I was just messing with it. If you can scroll in there, I've got messages on my phone that say fingerprint verification failed, smart cam has detected movement. So it fits right in with my Smart Life app on my phone, and I have a camera out back and I have this one. Got it all installed. I'll show you the install procedure. That's all pretty simple. Put batteries in it and everything else. And you can see I have it on a 2-minute delay, which is totally awesome. I have it set up for a fingerprint. Unlock. That worked just fine. I also have it set up for a code. If you come up to it, you can hit lock. It just auto locked on me. You can come up to it and touch it and then put in a code and still get in. And it's really interesting because you get your Smart Life app, you put your user in, and then you go into that user and you define codes for that user, a fingerprint for that user, and or temporary codes for that user. And so I could give out a temporary code and know somebody used it or not. But I can set up family members under the same smart account, and they can have their own codes and their own fingerprint. And then another really cool thing to show you is if I can find the Smart Life app, I come into the Smart Lock, and it shows the ability to lock it. Locked. Unlocked. So those are all the really cool features of this. It's a good looking lock. It seems pretty strong. It seems pretty sturdy. It's been really, it works just fine. I like the fact that I can lock it and check it remotely. I was out of town last week and checked it to make sure it was locked. So if you're looking for a nice lock, this is one I definitely think is a good lock, and I'm using it, really enjoying it. Okay, so I will make one other comment. When I did the install, I had to install this little Bluetooth gateway, and it's USB powered, and it's at an outlet right inside the garage. And when I was configuring that and then let my phone connect to the internet through Wi-Fi, and that Bluetooth thing connect to Bluetooth through my phone, and that's the way I got the software updated. A little bit tricky, but you just follow the instructions in the book, and that worked good. So now let's jump into the manual part of how I installed this. Alright, today we're going to install this new Hornbill lock out here in replace of this one, because this one has just gotten jammed up too many times and I keep fixing it and fixing it and fixing it. So I looked at all the reviews, decided this one was fantastic. I want to thank the manufacturer for sending it to me so I can do an install and kind of a review here and show you how it works. So far it's pretty cool. It's got a thumb pad on it and a number pad. It's a smart controller. It'll hook up to Alexa. It'll hook up to the internet. I've got the bridge that I need for Bluetooth between this and that and the internet. So I'm going to go in the back, take the other one off. I don't think I need to install a deadbolt or anything else, but that all comes with it. Let's just go see. Alright, so taking a look at this, it shows you what direction is up. So that's going to go in this way. And then this is also adjustable, whether you need it really long or really short. But I do need to change it because the new lock has a slot in it, and this one has like what looks like a square D. Alright, so to get the adjustment correct where this is up, I had to actually turn it length to full length, and now I can put it in here. You can see this door has had its fair share of being jammed open over the last 20 years. But it looks like that'll just go right in there really good, and I'll put these, I'm using nice big long wood screws because it's a security door. You can certainly get what works for you. That's a quick install, and we're on to the next task, which is to put put this on the outside, and then bring the electronics through, bring that tab through like that, and bring these through like that, and then I need to get the plate with the rubber seal and put on this side. So here's the plate. Okay, so here's the plate, and the wire goes through this little hole, and then the door lock tab goes through that, and then this would really be a nice time to go get some Windex and clean this door, wouldn't it? Okay, so for the install, it takes this 1-inch long machine precision screw. Looks like we got 3 of them, in case I lose one of them off the side of the boat. Gonna just gently put those on for a minute, make sure everything looks lined up. I guess I'll give that a test. That seems to work. Happy about that. Alright, so I'll get my torque wrench, tighten that up to just guten tight. I like the looks of that. So now this comes open like that, and I believe I need to connect this. We can see it. There's a little spot here. I'll just connect that electronics cable right down in there, and then the instructions say make sure the deadbolt is in, up, out of the way. I'm gonna find a way to get this cable to just kind of tuck in, line up the lock. Perfect. Now I have what looks like smaller machine screws, 3 of them, that will go in right here and just hold this lock mechanism to the lock plate I just put down. And I'm not left-handed, so yep, you're right, I'm doing a fantastic job for not being left-handed. Okay, not too difficult on the install so far. And then we've got to get some software for our phone, and we've got to get the gateway bridge installed in a second. But other than that, looks like we need to get 4 AA batteries. And as you're doing this, kind of snug things up a little bit. Doesn't really need to be super tight. There's a test, fits right in. Impressed with that. I will note that there's a metal security, well, with a plastic back. So some of them are fully metal. This one's not. This got a plastic back. So I think I'll just keep my striker plate that works. Now there's no interference at all. That's going to work good. I'm going to get some batteries. I'm going to figure out how the app works, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I put a screw in right here, a screw in right here, a screw in right here. They're really short, about half-inch long half-inch long precision threaded, machine threaded screws. This is a reset button, I know, and the mechanical works on this. I'm going to put batteries in it now, and we'll see what happens. Alright, we got 4 batteries in it, and then this cover just slides over the top. We're testing it for that. Okay, so can you hear that? Operation failed. The batteries are too low. The batteries are dead. This is a failure. I like the sound of that. That's pretty cool. I'll go get some new batteries. If I hit lock, it locks. This is cool. All right, we gotta make it smart now. Okay, We got to go get the app. I think we have to search for Smart Life and install it, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, well everybody out there, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, tell your mom. Go ahead, I'll put a link to this lock and some other ones like it down in the description. So check them out. And then it just went on auto lock.